On April 12, 1951, a day which would come to be known as Black Thursday, between 38 and 50 B-29s of the Far East Air Forces, drawn from the 93rd Bomb Squadron and 371st Bomb Squadron specifically, along with others, departed to strike a bridge on the Yalu River between China and North Korea. What was supposed to be a routine, albeit large, bombing raid would change the course of strategic bombing history. Led by World War II ace Ivan Kozhedub, the MiG-15s of the 176th Guards Fighter Aviation Regiment and 196th Fighter Aviation Regiment were able to weave in and out of the formation with impunity. By the end of the day, the 3 B-29s were shot down, with 11 crewmen on board each, and 7 were damaged. American fighter escorts, 50 of them, were unable to catch the MiG-15s. Obsolete aircraft were being used because the F-86 had not arrived in theater in a large enough quantity. Losses were so severe that the United States Air Force paused all daylight bombing raids into North Korea for 3 months. Before I play this mission, I'd like to dedicate this video to the air crew who died that day.
Запас я Орел первый. Пары разрешите взлет.
Орел, взлетайте.
Орел, группа, взлетаем.
Before we roll, let's drop our flaps, take off at 20 degrees. We're gonna look for that peg, looking good. We're gonna give her brakes, and we're going to throttle up. Rotate. Careful to avoid a tail strike. We're going gear up, flaps up.
Орел второй. Взлет произвел.
I'm gonna hold around 9,000 RPM. All right, I want to go for one of these guys at the edge of the formation. I don't want to go for anyone in the center unless they're a flight lead, and I want to be picking on stragglers. I don't want to be ending up in the overlapping fields of fire from their defensive guns, so I'm going to take my time and set up here. What an absolutely massive formation. We're going to keep our speed up, watch for escorts,
Если первый,
and pretty much bypass them. We are so much faster than anything they've got with this formation. I'm going to try and use my Gun Group 1 and Gun Group 2 separately to give myself more firing time. Start to uncage gun sight. I'm going to wait for him to fill my gun sight rings. That was insanely risky on my part. Not a good move to get behind his tail gun like that. But I was closing so fast that I just took my chance. MiG's got an insane climb rate. I'm gonna call that a kill.
Ястреб 8. Цель уничтожена.
Keep looking around for escorts. I think I see one back there. Can't tell what it is. I'm not high enough to start my attack. I'm going to get some more altitude. That's an escort.
Ястреб 2. Не могу достать цель.
One thing this airplane can't do, can't roll. Not well at all.
Орел 2. Цель уничтожена.
I want to have angular difference between me and his tail gun, just to avoid getting lit up. That was an
Ястреб
awful
2.
pass,
Не могу достать цель.
but I did damage him. I gotta be patient. That was not patient. I'm not going to edit out my mistakes in this video. I want you guys to see it. Gotta be low on ammo at this point. We're not going to get distracted by the escorts. We got bigger fish to fry.
Модуль 2. Цель уничтожена. Модуль 2. Атакуем бомбардировщик. северо-запад. Ястреб 4, цель уничтожена. Ястреб 5, цель уничтожена. Ворон 4, атакуй бомбардировщик. Северу, выше.
I don't like that. That was not a good approach. Gonna peel off. I gotta force myself to break off attacks more to set them up for success.
Орел 2, атакуй
I want to find a
бомбардировщик.
straggler.
Близко.
Take my time, get a good gun solution. We'll see if I actually do.
Ворон 1, атакуй бомбардировщик. Северо-восток. Удаление 10 километров.
That's going to be my straggler right there at the edge of the formation. He's not really straggling, but he's isolated. I like that.
Орел 2, атакуй бомбардировщик. Близко.
And that's all my ammo. I got right behind his tail gun. That was suicidal, but I'm going to call it 3, maybe 4 kills.
Ястреб 6, цель уничтожена.
Let's break off. Try not to let an escort catch us. I'm going to use my plane's strength, and that's to climb. To position myself above the fight, at least keep an eye on it for my wingmen, but at this point, I'm going to start working my way out and heading back home.
Ястреб 7, цель уничтожена.
Not a bad run at all. Not a bad run at all. And while you guys watch me land, if you enjoyed this video, do consider liking and subscribing. It really helps the channel grow. Also, check the comments for my Discord.